Dan Smith and Friends of Mountain Rescue entertain me on and off the air. But,
Yeah.
we were talking backcountry before, but not even the backcountry, just driving up to the mountains and, having that, maybe I'm going to call it a Sunday joyride, going out for a cruise.
Oh, look at the beautiful snow. Let's drive to the mountains.
Yeah, you can so easily get in trouble up here, and I-70 closes quite frequently from
Yep.
snowstorms. Sometimes people decide to get off the road and then maybe get confused at where they're at. What are some things people should do before they come up to the high country?
Well, don't assume that the highway is going to stay open while you're on it. I've had, in addition to Mountain Rescue, I do Salvation Army up here, and we run the shelters for stranded motorists. We've had a shelter go 23 hours before. Now, that's fine if you're off the road. If you're stuck in a traffic jam on the road for 23 hours in your car, you have a problem.
Yes.
You need a lot of water. You need something to eat. You need sleeping bags or blankets because you're not going to run that vehicle all the time. You need to make sure you start out with a full tank of gas, which is real helpful. And you need to not suddenly decide, oh, there's a better way, I think I'll take that, because it probably isn't. And that's what we all do here. Everybody's got this bag in the back of their car, and some people have boots in it and some don't. That's about the only variable. Everybody else pretty much has the same stuff. And if there's any cup holders in your car, they all have a water bottle in them. It gets a little chewy if it's been in your car for 2 or 3 months, but it'll get you through the day. Don't go on the back roads. I mean, roads that OnStar or one of those services says, this is the road between Vail Pass and Red Cliff. Well, it is. It's Shrine Pass Road, and it's normally this time of year gated, but every now and then somebody opens the gate, and people see, well, I can get to Minturn, and I don't have to go through Vail, so they go right partially down Shrine Pass Road, and they stop because they're stuck. And then we've got to go get them. And we're Mountain Rescue, not AAA, so we're going to get the people, and the car's going to stay there. And backcountry car recoveries are incredibly expensive. They're $500-600 just to get the car out. Cottonwood Pass is another favorite around here. It's the shortcut between Gypsum Eagle and Basalt. And it's gated, but the gate has to be left open because there are ranches down the first half of that road. And they all know how to get in and out. But people, the traffic's too bad on I-70, so I'm going to go Cottonwood Pass. Not a good idea.
Especially on a holiday weekend where traffic is going to be heavy, so take your time.
Or spring and fall, people love Muddy Pass Road. Well, why would you want to be, when the snow's still out, in a vehicle on a road that's called Muddy Pass? You might want to think that it was named that for a reason, in this case because there's a spring under the road and it's always muddy. Team does 8, 10, maybe 12 motorist rescues in a year, and they're all people that made a mistake and thought that the road's nice and flat and it's all white, and what they don't know is there's a 5-foot dip right here that's filled with snow, and they go into the dip and they're stuck.
And that's it. No more car.
No, well, it's going to be spring when that
Yes.
car gets out of there. So just use some common sense. If a backcountry road in the winter is not made for a vehicle. It's made for skiers and snowshoers and snow machines maybe, but it's not made for your car.
And everyone wants to enjoy their holidays, even Mountain Rescue guys.
We like the weekend off.
So take your time driving up to the mountains, stay on the main roads, and just go slow. We're going to have a check with your local weather next.